All right. Welcome to the We'll See You Later podcast, brought to you by Happy's Energy and Nutrition, the best energy and nutrition on the planet over here in Little Rock, Arkansas. If you want to swing by, delicious energy teas. Ooh, that's a good one. Welcome, guys, to episode 29. 29. I don't know if you guys get that reference at all. It's a New Girl reference. Watch the show. It's great. I hope you guys are doing great. And thank you guys so much for tuning into the We'll See You Later podcast. Again, this is episode 29. I am your host, Jeremy. Of course, Jordan is still working his butt off like crazy. It might be like this to the end of the year. Trying to get his butt back in here if we can. But you're going to have to deal with me in the meantime. All right. Hope you guys are doing great. Brought my dog Coco. You can't see her. She's in the floor. She's being great. So we're getting straight into the pig walk. Pig walk, guys, where we pick our 5 games in an upset game. Last week, I did go 4-2. I did not pick the Georgia win. I did pick Georgia to win that game. I picked Bama, Colorado, Army, BYU, and then I did pick Oklahoma to upset Missouri. Oklahoma did fall, I think, a touchdown short. It was a late game. It is what it is, all right? But currently, I am 38-22 in these pig'ems, all right, is what we call them, pig'ems. So we pick what we believe are the really solid games of the week. We try to pick a winner, and then we do an upset, a top 25 upset of the week. So without further ado, we're going to hop straight into our pig walk section, guys. The number one game of the week, in my opinion, we're going to start big. Number 7, Tennessee at number 12, Georgia. I looked it up. Georgia right now is laying 9.5 to possibly 10 points, which I think is outrageous if Nico is playing for Tennessee. I'm not sure if he's playing. It has not been confirmed nor denied. It doesn't look like it looks like he might be out. If Nico's in, this is going to be, I think, a really good game, a one-possession game that I believe Georgia has to win and will find a way to win at home. They have to get their together, especially after getting throttled by LSU, which was crazy. I like Tennessee if Nico's playing, but if he's not, completely different ball game. And it doesn't look like, from what I've seen, that he will be playing. So I'm thinking Georgia can beat that spread pretty easily. Georgia's offense versus Tennessee's defense is going to be sweet, because Tennessee ain't no joke on the defensive side of things, and Georgia on offense has looked atrocious. They're like 106th in the country at running. That's insane. Georgia's, I thought, always top 25 rushing team. 106 teams are better than you at running the ball. That's not the Georgia way. And they also don't have an outside guy that's like, you can't guard him. They don't have that. They look human. And then Carson Beck has looked, he has 17 touchdowns and 12 interceptions on the year. That's kind of not, that's like a bad quarterback, to be honest with you. That's not the Georgia way. I just think that Georgia has to find a way to win. They have to. Tennessee, 8-1 overall. Thank you to Arkansas with that one loss. You're welcome. Georgia's got 2 losses. They can't drop to 3. They cannot. The playoffs are going to get wild. There's 6 or 7 teams that could get in from the SEC, and that's going to piss off the rest of the country. Just saying. But I'm picking Georgia here. Going into game 2, we're going to stay with the SEC. Number 22, LSU goes to Florida. Now, I did just say Florida got their butt got their butt whipped. And I think Nussmeier, Bama went into Death Valley at 6 p.m. at night. You don't go there. And they beat the dog snot out of LSU. I think Florida beats LSU here. I do. I think the spread is really small here. I think it's 3 or so, 3.5. I think Florida wins this game. I don't know why. It's the SEC. It's crazy. I'm picking Florida over LSU this week. Staying with the SEC again. Or 23, Missouri travels to South Carolina, number 21. All day, every day, I think South Carolina can beat this team easily. I'm just saying it. I think South Carolina is the real deal. I think they're way better than 21 in the country. They're one of those teams that could slide into a playoff position late if need be. They're solid. I'm not going to lie. They are solid. So I'm picking South Carolina. We're going to step one game outside of the SEC. Number 20, Clemson at Pitt. Clemson's laying 13. I just don't have a good feeling about Pitt being able to score against good teams. They're not great. They can get exposed really quickly, but I just don't see Pitt having anything to stop Clemson, so I'm going Clemson here. My upset pick of the week is also one of my picks. It's Florida over LSU. I think that LSU is on upset alert for the top 25. I really do. That is my upset of the week, and a pick of the week is Florida over LSU. Going straight into our game of the week, a game that I will be attending. Number 3, Texas laying 12 points at Arkansas. As an Arkansas fan, I will always say, tuck Texas. And this just feels too damn good whenever you start putting them horns down. It does. And I'll be horns down in it the whole game. Okay? Don't get it twisted. From what we've seen 2 weeks ago, Ole Miss lit us up. And I got to be realistic here. I've picked Arkansas to win, I think, almost every game to be every week. So don't but that's also the fandom in me. I'm picking Texas. I almost threw up. I almost threw up. That hurt my soul. I am a diehard Razorback fan, and I will be there to scream and cheer for my guys and that dang hog. I'm all in. But I got to be realistic. I'm an Arkansas fan. I have hope for no reason. The last time we saw the Razorbacks, we lost 63-31 to Ole Miss. And Ole Miss just carved up Georgia as well. Oh, I think Ole Miss is the real deal, but we could not stop them for nothing. And I do think that Texas is rolling into an environment that you're going to call Vietnam, all right? And we've had lightning in a bottle happen there. The last time they came in was just, 2-3 years ago? Beat them 40-21. Was an ass whooping. And Texas was like, we're back. And they think they're back again. I kind of believe them this time more than last time. They just went to Florida and beat the dogs out of them. We just got the dogs beat out of us. It is a perfect situation for them to beat us like bad. I'm hoping that we come in not defeated. We've had 2 weeks to hopefully rest up. I hope we need Jaquindon back badly. We just need a healthy team. Hopefully Taylon Green's back healthy. And we can move the ball against them. I think we'll be able to score. I'm just hoping that this is a solid game. I really am. I'm hoping this is a come down to the wire. I am excited popcorn game. I'm scared that it's not going to be. So I'm predicting 41-27 Texas. I'm wanting Hogs by 90. Please do not get that twisted. I got to be a little bit realistic at times. I want the Hogs to win and beat the Dogs. Now, I hope we win 45-7. But I want a good game if we're going to lose. Please, have some fight. We need one more win to get to 6. I know that's not what we want. That shouldn't be the standard, but gosh damn it, I want a bowl game. We've got Louisiana Tech next week, Missouri to round it out. We can win 1, 2, crazy theory to be 3, but we got to win at least 1 here. I think we can probably snag maybe 2, maybe. And then maybe we surprise some people. I just want to make sure Texas's butthole's puckered up a little bit whenever their fans are like, oh, God, we might not make it. What's happening? This is Arkansas. I want that to happen, okay? I just do. That's who I am. That's what I want. I am Woo Pig Suey to the day I die, but I'm going to pick the sickening word Texas this week. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. All right, well, that's it for Pig Walk real quick. We're going to hop over to NFL. Brief NFL. I'm 30-15 on my picks here. First, we do our 5 games. We don't do an upset in the NFL. We just pick our 5 games. Washington at Philadelphia. I'm going Philly. Or no. I'm going with the rookie of the year, and he would be the MVP of the year if there wasn't a quarterback in Buffalo that was waxing people's ass. I'm going with Washington and Jaden Daniels to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I think they're a little banged up. Saquon Barkley's still a freak of nature, though. Game 2, Atlanta at Denver. I'm rocking with them Falcons, baby. I really am. I'm going to do it. Game 3, Seattle at San Francisco. San Fran, baby. Mr. Christian McCaffrey's back, and I hope that he's better than ever. Game 4, Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh won on a fake snap. Let me see that. And that's how they won their game. Sad, but I'm going to pick Baltimore here to win. I just think that the King, Derrick Henry, is just going to have a day. And then the big game of the week, Kansas City Chiefs go to Buffalo. The MVP, Josh Allen, is about, I hope, to end every thought that people have that the Kansas City Chiefs are the best team in the NFL. They are not. I think the Detroit Lions are the best team, but Buffalo is up there as well. I don't think Kansas City, I think they're good. Don't get me wrong. I think they have one of the best quarterbacks. They have an all-around team. I just think that they get bailed out of so much crap. It drives me insane. It's a scandal. So I'm picking Buffalo to be the team to give them their first loss. So the only undefeated team left, Buffalo is going to be that team. We're going to hop in real quick. I intentionally did this on Thursday. Today's Thursday, so I could watch the basketball game last night. Because last week we were talking about Baylor, and we lost to Baylor. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. We lost to Baylor, and we looked bad, to be honest. We didn't look good. We lost 72-67. Adu Thero had 24 points. He led Arkansas. Boogie had 17 points. Here's the part that we were having troubles with, guys, is we went 5 for 20 from 3. And then we went the game before 4 for 19. So we're 9 for 39 on threes. We only lost by 5. It was a 3-point game down to the last wire. That's how we were playing so bad from a shooting perspective. That we were in the game to beat the number 8 team in the country whenever we looked so bad. They ran a zone and I would have let us shoot threes. And we're open, take the shot. But good night. Someone's got to pull the dang lid off the thing. 9 for 39. Baylor looked solid. We looked rattled. Again, it's been 3 weeks of games now. We've had 3 games. And remember, there was not a lot of movement. We talked about it was a lot of standing around that happened at Baylor. We played Troy last night. We won 65-49. Adu Thero again had led in points. He had 19. Big Z had 19. He had 6 3-pointers. Boogie had 12. We went 10 for 23 from the 3-point line. 10 for 23. That's insane. Big Z had 6 himself, which is weird. Again, the movement, our first half, we don't move really well together. We stand around too much. We haven't figured out how to play as a team ball, but there were some things. That second half was the best half we've had all year. The second half was fantastic. We were actually losing at halftime, 27-26. We win 65-49. Big Z comes to life. He hits 6 3-pointers on the day. 6. That's crazy. We're up to 19 of 62 on the year. In one game, we hit 10. In 2 games, we hit 9. Just saying. We're up to 30.6% from 3. We got out-rebounded by Troy by 7. Can't have that. We cannot be out-rebounded by these teams. We went 7 for 14 from the free throw line, so we can't go 50% from the free throw line. We caused 24 turnovers, but we gave up 14. Can't have that. Got to have 10 or less. We had 16 steals, 11 blocks. There's so much promise on this team because there's so much talent. So it's frustrating early, but you think that they're going to get it together. And I truly think they do. I think that these guys, they've got to figure it out. We're not the best 3-point shooting team, but if you're open and they're going to give it to you, I'm going to take the shot and I'm going to trust you. I don't like it and it makes me sick to my stomach, but I just think that we have to take that shot. I'm not going to back you down, but I think when we get Jonas Adu back fully healthy, he's healed, but he's sore and banged up. I think that when we get him back, it's a lot easier and smoother as a big man. Big Z wants to shoot, and he's going to have to shoot a little bit more because he's the only one who can at the moment. But we want Big Z in the paint. high rebounding. Brazil looked pretty decent until he rolled his ankle. Boogie rolled his ankle. We're only playing with like 7 guys. Not everybody's healthy yet. So I really like Richmond as well, number 24, Billy. I think he's fantastic. I think Carter Knox is going to be a great guy. Thero is kind of the guy, though, at the moment for us. Adu Thero, he's been consistent with Boogie. Like, them two are trying to take over, and he's just a freak. I think he was flying on one of those alley-oops. But the best half we've played was second half right here, and there's so much room to grow. We started off from 3, 1 for 9, and we finished 10 for 23. So a lot of promise. Got to get free throw shooting's got to be there. Got to rebounding has to be picked up massively. Especially if we're gonna miss as many shots as we take, we have to get putbacks. We have to get putbacks to win. We have a game Monday. We are off this weekend, so we have 3 days for the guys to rest up. Coach Cal to try to figure something out offensively, rebounds, free throws, work on something. He's going to. He's a freak mind basketball guy. That's all he thinks about. We have Pacific. They are 3-1. There's 2 guys you got to watch out for. They're 3-1. Ralph, number 2, white dude. He's averaging 17. He put up 30 last game against Hawaii. They lost. And number 22, Fisher. Ralph is a forward. Fisher's a guard. He averages 14. Those 2 guys are what make them tick and make them go. They're 3-1. They just lost to Hawaii. But these guys can play. They're going to be a solid team. We have to win. I put a bet on it. You have to win. You have to win, or I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose some money, and my fiance's going to be mad at me. But that's going to be it for the pig walk section, guys. That's going to be it. Hold on. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. That's going to be it, guys. This is the how you really doing. This is going to be the next to last one that we do before the wedding. The wedding is 1 week away. This episode will probably drop out, I think, Friday afternoon. And next Saturday is my wedding. So I'm 1 week and a couple of days away from being a married man. And I'm excited. Nerve-wracking. Going to the Razorback game this weekend to see Texas, to see this. I just love it. If we find, lightning in a bottle, I want to see it. But I'm going to have a good time. Going down there with the fiance. Only get to say that a little bit longer, so I'm just going to keep saying the word fiance. You're going to have to get over that. But no, I'm having the time of my life. It is stressful for sure, the wedding, but it's all coming together. It's going to happen. It's going to be fine. I just got to go get some shoes real quick, and then I'm done with mine. I can get my suit pressed the end of this week and started next week, and I'm ready to go. I'm excited. It's going to be a solid green velvet, like a dark green velvet suit. Super pumped about it. It's like the double-breasted one. It just looks good. I hope I look good in it. I want to wear that. I want to wear the tux. I don't want the tux to wear me, But I'm excited. I'm mentally in a great spot. Prayer life is up. Anxiety's down. I'm just letting go of it, and continuing to be grateful. My dog Coco here had to have surgery. That's why she's here with me. She had surgery on her ear. She popped the blood vessel, so her whole ear swelled up, and we had to get that taken out. And then she had an infected toenail that was removed, and she continued to lick it at night. So they actually had to remove her pinky. So she has no pinky on her left foot. It looks weird, but she's a trooper. She's amazing. She's a sweetheart. She's sitting here licking my shoes. Man, life is crazy, but life is good. It's crazy, but it's good. And I'm super blessed. I'm about to marry the person that God made for me, and spend the rest of my life with her, having a baby, in the near future for sure. We're not pregnant, just letting you know. But the stages that are coming, the next steps in my life, I'm excited for, and I'm super blessed and grateful for. So I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing day. Please comment. Please, ask questions, give us topics. We want to talk to you guys. We want to connect with you guys. We want to answer, give you guys the top shout outs of the week. Again, it's going to go to Kenneth Skillern. Again, it goes to Kenneth Skillern, my future father-in-law. He comments the most out of everybody. So thank you so much. You are our top fan of the week. But before you guys get out of here, all right, please, again, like, subscribe, share, comment, everything. 3 things to live by before you get out of here real quick, okay? Number 1, don't piss into the wind. Number 2, especially this weekend, Hogs by 90. And number 3, and possibly the most important thing, never, ever, ever trust a fart. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.